YouTube, the sneaker community is starting to heat up. And what better way to kick off March Madness than with a recap of how cold February was? Man, let's get into it. YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your homie, J Money, the sneaker fanatic, back at it again with another banger for y'all, man. So, March Madness has officially begun. We got a plethora of shoes getting kicked off, getting ready to drop. And if you don't do your homework, you will miss out. So with that being said, let's go over it. We got the Nigel Sylvester Brick by Bricks dropping. The Union's restocking on Sneakers app. We got the Air Jordan 4 SB Navy's Sneakers app. And the A Mama Near Air Jordan 3s, which I heard they got pushed back. I don't know whether to still go for them or not, which I am going to go for them, but I heard they got pushed back to the 29th. So we haven't been hearing too much about them. And those are the major releases. And also, this weekend, cool grade 9s this weekend. So, for the month of March, so far, I'm 2-0. And we'll get into that later. But like I said, I'm 2-0. So if I can get my next 2, I'll be good. And then I can go back at the end and snatch up my 3rd. But so far, I'm 2-0. And I might have a double up on one of them. But like I said, if you don't do your homework, you're going to miss out on a lot of these drops that's coming. So go to your local retailer, do some leg work, get some intel, and plan accordingly. Like I said, or you can go ahead and use your cheat code, StockX, GOAT. A bunch of other ones out there. Just plan accordingly or you will miss out, like I said. So before we get into all this March Madness, though, let's get back and do a recap of how cold February was. Because, man, when I tell you, February was so cold, you had to have on jacket, boots, gloves, hat, everything. We had a cold month in February. But it warmed us up real good. It warmed us up great, man. So let's kick it off with my first pickup. Well, not my first, but one of my pickups in February. And matter of fact, this actually was one of my first pickups of February. You guys know this box? This kicked off a lot of chaos in the sneaker community for the month of February. And it's an Air Jordan 5 Retro OG Black White Metallic Silver. Make sure I get it right. That's it right there. Air Jordan 5 Metallic Silver. This shoe had people fighting, shooting, tearing up sneaker stores. People acting crazy, man, for this shoe. Very clean, must cop. If you missed out in February, this shoe is well over 300 right now. And it's going to keep going up. So get it while you can. And if you can't, better luck next time, man. That's all I can tell you on this one. Or keep looking. You might catch it for a steal. It may even restock. But yeah, this is the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic. A dope kickoff for February. Okay, my number 2 shoe for February. This one right here, man. I don't know. Something about Dion. His charisma. People love. But I know one thing. I had to get this one. the Nike Air Diamond Turf Atlanta Falcon. Another dope pickup for February. And when I tell you, this shoe sold out instantly. But luckily, it's not going for that much. You can probably catch this particular shoe, I would say between 180 and 230. If you do your homework, you might even catch it for retail, because I seen some stores got this for retail. I'm a size 8.5, 9, and I haven't seen my particular size for retail, but I've had numerous times to buy this shoe, get a double up of it, even at retail, because it's been sitting in a couple retail stores in my area for a good little minute. So I've had opportunities to snatch it up. Yeah, Air Diamond Turf. Another dope pickup, February. I believe this came out before the Metallic 5s, if I'm not mistaken. So, another must cop. My next shoe, February. See the box? Air Jordan 3 Retro, Summit White, Hydrogen Blue. Size 8.5. This shoe was slept on, man. And we had so much heat coming out in February that a lot of people just said, you know what, they're going to pass on it. But it was a dope shoe, and I couldn't pass on it. I actually was eyeballing this before it actually released. I could have had it way before release date, but I just waited, because I'm not going to pay that high price. And there it is, man. Very clean sneaker, man. The Air Jordan 3 Lucky Shorts. And if you can look at the camera and see the quality of this shoe, the only word to describe it is buttery, man. Very, very clean. Probably one of the best Jordan 3s so far. The quality on this, the leather, A1. Top notch. Now, I'm not saying as far as looks, but as far as color, as far as leather quality, this is probably one of the best Jordan 3s. The quality is way better than the Black Cats. Way better than the Black Cement. So, yeah. Dope sneaker, man. And this one came out towards the end of February. That Nike with the galaxy all over it. Size 8.5. Air Foam Posit 1 Quick Strike. Size 8.5. Obsidian, Anthracite, and Black is the colorway. I don't gotta say nothing else. There it is. Very clean. Very, very clean, man. This is one of them ones where all I can say is, if you know, you know. This is the size 8.5. I purchased this one early from StockX, but I ended up getting it later than the release. So, about a week later than the release date. And I can't remember, I think I purchased it 3 days before release. Yep. And I know how people try to say, like, oh, you don't really got two pair. That's the size 8.5. Size 8.5 right there. I'm sorry, I had it upside down. Y'all know. And this is my sneakers pair. Size 9. And the pairs are pretty much the same. This is the size 9. Now I will say, my pair on that I got from Sneakers, I mean, it feels like, because it came from Nike, so I don't know if I'm just a little biased, but it feels like, you know, like a Nike pair. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. Galaxy, man, double up. And like I said, I never hit on Sneakers app, so the fact that I hit, not expecting to hit, was crazy. But yeah. When I say do your homework on these sneakers, man, do your homework. Now, I paid a little over $5 for these, and I was happy to pay it. This was the shoe I've wanted for a while, and I was finally able to get it. So I wasn't gonna pay initially what they was asking for, which was well over $1,000. But I did say that if it ever dropped to, like, cause retail was $250, so I said I would pay $500, and I paid $550 for it. So I was happy to pay that. But I wanted the shoe, and the shoe went down as much as $367 was the lowest that I saw. And I had already paid the $550, but I was pissed. But I wanted the shoe, so I just said I could have waited a little longer. But I was still excited either way. But here's the box. Yes, sir. Air Jordan. The color is Air Jordan 1 High 85, black, varsity red, and white. Y'all know the vibes. Whew. Man, I get excited, get chills every time I look at these things, man. There it is, there it is. This one right here was a must-have for me. If you know, you know. I've been wanting this shoe for the longest. And I'm going to be honest, I got to get another pair. I can't wear this one until I get another pair. I got to double up. So this might be sitting for a little minute till I can catch a break from these other releases so that I can double up on this before I wear it. But I had to have this one. If you know, you know. And this is the top pickup that I got for the month of February. Let me know how y'all February went, man. Before we kick off this March Madness, in the comments, let me know, like, was it some stuff that y'all missed out on in February? I know it was hella shit that I missed out on in February. Like, for instance, all of those releases that happened All-Star Week, man, I hate I missed out. I still got to get those Kobe, the All-Star Kobe's. I want that sneaker so bad. Hate I missed out on that. Yeah, it's a lot of sneakers that I missed out on for the month of February, but for the most part, I got all my heaters though. All my heaters, even got my double up of the Galaxies. So I was pretty happy, man. Overall, my February went like I planned. Like I said, the only major one I missed was those All-Star Kobe's, and I'm gonna end up getting that. But let's get into March. Some pickups from March, man. Cause like I say, so far I'm 2-0. If you know, you know. And this is gonna be quick because I still got to do my March recap. So, but this is gonna be quick, man. We're gonna call this a look ahead. Or a so far. March 1st. Y'all know what time it was. If you wasn't outside for these, you slept. Unless you got the 2016 pair, because again, I say that 2016 pair is very identical. Even though when I did my review of this shoe, someone made a good point in the comment. Yeah, that 2016 pair is identical, but it's almost 10 years old. And that's a fact. That's true. But if you keep your shoes like how I keep my shoes, then it really isn't a big deal. But I definitely could feel that point though. But I lost my 2016 pair to a house fire, so I was definitely outside for these. And I picked up my whole family up a pair, which was me, my wife, my daughter, my 2 sons. We all got a pair. And yeah, man, Air Jordan 12 flu game. Dope kick. I had this shoe since the end of January. Since the end of January, I had this shoe. I got the notification on my phone that these released, and I said, I'm on it. Let me get it. And I got it. I got this shoe, I want to say January the 26th, I want to say. And it took about a week to get here. And this was an overseas release. And y'all know on this weekend, which will be the 14th or the 15th, I want to say, we getting the US release. So just know. Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray 2025. Yes. And this will be a double up for me. Will be. And when I say they executed this shoe to perfection, just look at the quality. This shoe was executed to perfection. You hear what I'm saying? This definitely the best cool gray. Like better than the 11s. I'll say better than the 3s and the 4s. This the best cool gray. I would recommend going up maybe a half a size. I could definitely use a 9 in these. This is an 8.5. So I would say go up at least a half a size in your 9s. Just to get that extra room, I would say. But yeah, man, the quality on these is A1. A1. And March 14th, you won't be disappointed. I'm telling you. You will not be disappointed. Quality on these is A1. So if you're going after them, do your homework. Do whatever it is you need to do to obtain your pair. And I wish everybody luck on getting a pair. And yeah, man, this is one of them ones for March. And I'm happy I have this early because with the rest of the heat that's dropping, man, whew, I probably would have put these on the back burner. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray, March 14th. So do your homework. And with that being said, y'all, that was my February recap leading into my March Madness. And be on the lookout this weekend. I'm gonna probably vlog picking up the cool grays because my son, my youngest, want a pair. He wears size 7. So I'll be getting him a size. And I might vlog that one, so y'all just be on the lookout for that video. If not, we're going to shoot his size. I'm 60% on snagging me up a second pair as well. I think I am, though. So I'm going to vlog both of those. And getting into March, like I say, brick by bricks, I will be getting those. My A Mama Nears, I'm going to probably snatch up the end of the month. I'm going to try to go for those SBs. Wish me luck on sneakers out for that. And looking forward to April and finishing out March, man. March Madness, like I say, is heating up. We in the second week. And it's heating up going into the third week. And then we finally calmed down after the third week. So with that being said, guys, I encourage y'all, do your homework. Try to obtain the sneaker that you want by going out to the stores, gathering the intel, talking to the managers. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework. That's the best advice I can give you on trying to cop these sneakers, man, because Jordan Brand is making them limited, super limited. So you got to do your homework. You got to put in the legwork. They're not hard. They're limited. That's what's making it hard. It's not hard to obtain the shoe. Like I said, I'm able to hit every sneaker that I want just by doing my homework, by getting them retail. Me spending the extra money is getting them early. You know what I'm saying? I can easily get any shoe that I want retail, minus like the brick by bricks, minus the A Mamaneers shoes like that. But general releases, I can easily get them retail just by doing my homework, and I encourage you guys to do the same. So with that being said, it's your boy J Money, the Sneaker Fanatic. I hope everybody catch a W on these cool grays, as well as on all the other releases that's coming out in March, like Brick by Bricks and the SBs. I hope all of y'all catch a W on these, man. So that being said, J Money, the Sneaker Fanatic, and I'm gone. Peace.